did see that. I did see that. And I would love to know how to do it.
I will happily show you. Why don't you take him? Why don't you take him back, and I'll get the stuff so that I can show him how to do it.
This is done using stones in a tamper, and then it allows you to choose from a whole bunch of interesting patterns for a road overlay like this, and it increases your speed as well. But that was the first thing I wanted to show you. And then we took and we replaced the posts here on the lights with debarked medium oak branch.
Oh, nice.
And then I carved the connectors up at the top so that everything meets up real nice now. But I wanted you to check out the patio furniture, man.
That is awesome.
So this is the decorated quartz block, and the pattern continues through whenever you carve. This is basically the same as the one that's above it that the vase is made out of.
Yeah.
I've just taken and carved it in such a way that it removed the lines. No, actually, that's a pure quartz block. That's right. That's right.
Pure
that's
quartz?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted my wife Joanna to see that. That's what you can do with it. See what I'm talking about? Because I think she'd be really interested in doing some of this too.
Yep. But then I wanted to show you one more table back here that I just got done with, because even though it's not the most complex thing that I've made, it's the thing I'm most pleased with. This little round table here.
Oh, that's
because
pretty.
The way the quartz patterning works, it really reads well, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's actually the table to match the chair that's out there.
That's nice. Hold on just a second. Okay.
Yep. So this chest right here in the corner, there's a bunch of materials in there. There's both raw stone and blocks that have already been converted.
Yeah.
And in this chest over here, there's also a bunch of materials. So the shop is big enough that multiple pedestals can be put down, because, of course, they make it easy to work with the lower parts of the blocks and stuff.
Right.
And
that was the first problem I had when I made that bench. I couldn't see what I was doing with the legs.
But anyway, so the reason that I wanted to show you that table and stuff is I could do you a bird bath out of this material.
That is beautiful material. I love it.
See, because I've gotten a good hang of doing the round tops and stuff, and I would be happy to do you a bird bath, and it would have a nice border and all of that going on with it. So
okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
sounds great, actually.
And Ereketh was going to show you how we get those path blocks.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe is reminding me that. Oh, I need to eat.
Yeah, come on in the house. There's food.
I didn't bring any food.
Yeah, we got meals inside.
I get so busy I forget.
I do the same thing.
No.
I'll have some food, and when you're ready, come back out.
Okay. I might have to leave for just for a second because Joe reminded me I need to give Poppy her medicine. She's not doing very well.
Right here, the one that says meals, stew, and porridge bowls. Just go ahead, eat your fill, and put the empties back in the column you took them from.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason, Ereketh, you're sounding kind of like a computer.
Yeah, I'm showing a yellow connection for.
Right.
It's 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday.
Too many
people. The neighborhood
people.
is seeing a lot of use. Yeah. All right.
So we just set them down by right-clicking.
Okay.
Yep, those are just common stones of whatever type.
Gotcha.
And then she's got the tamper.
Oh, cool.
And that's what you get first, and then you use the setting hammer.
setting hammer?
Yep. As you can see, there's all kinds of variations.
Is awesome. It's much easier to do than I thought it would be. I like it.
See, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
And that's the pattern we've got out front.
Yeah. But you walk faster when you use this?
Yes, you do.
In
This
fact,
is
it's faster than the path blocks.
The path blocks, yeah.
Yep.
Thinking I might be replacing some path blocks. Nothing placing. Yeah,
but it's there's a lot of different stones that have no use. You can't make cobble out of them, or they're too soft for tools or whatever, and you can use them to do this. Now, I think it all comes out the same color, doesn't it, my dear? Or are there actually color variations based on the stone?
You get color variations based on the stone. I just picked limestone because we've got a lot of it, but you can do bauxite or peridotite or andesite or claystone or cobble. It's going to come out whatever color your small stone is.
Right.
Nice.
So if you want bright orange, use bauxite. If you want light blue, use andesite.
Gotcha.
But as you can see, they match up really nicely.
Yeah. Very nice.
And then if you want to pick it up, you just break it and you get your small stone back.
No muss, no fuss.
Only do this. Yeah, you can only do this on a dirt block. Okay, so you can't do this on top of a path that you've already made. So I can't set this down on stone path and do it.
Gotcha.
See?
Yeah.
And I also can't do this on top of anything like cobble, and I can't do it on planks. So
okay.
So that's how you do it.
All right. I think I know where I'm going to put that.
Speedy delivery.
Oh gosh, I haven't heard that in years. There we go. What you got? You already done? That was fast. Oh, that is awesome.
Speedy delivery.
That is awesome.
So I think you can see the evolution of my understanding of the carving.
Yes, definitely. I thought that was pretty, but I think that fits better. You're right. Hold on, let me... Whoops. Let's see here what this is going to look like. There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
That looks really good.
Yeah, and like I say, the quartz, because of its patterning, you get much more distinction out of anything you make out of it. You know, it doesn't just turn into a white blob.
No, it's got nice shadows and everything, so you can see all the details real well. Yeah, that's awesome. That is really awesome.
Hot off the presses from Dulakaba. Enjoy, enjoy.
Thank you very much. I think I might...
Now, if you decide you want to be rid of that original bird bath, just set it down, take a chisel in your hand and set it to the largest size block, and you can basically just make it disappear. You just click, 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 and you can just basically chisel it into oblivion.
Well, I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, somebody else might also want it too, or I might come up with another idea to use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have not decided.
Well,
what
and
I'm doing.
remember that you can right-click and add to it. So if you decide you want to use it as a little table, all you got to do is just fill back in the top.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
I might end up doing that too. Now I think about it. Yeah, I've got a place to store that kind of stuff anyway, so I'm gonna set the path first. I'm gonna make a very nice path. Nice, lovely path. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm experimenting with different blocks of material to see how much distinction they have when they're carved. The polished basalt is a good-looking block, but when you carve out of it, it doesn't really give you very good light and shadow because it's just uniformly dark, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Clay stone is a little better, and at least get a little bit of shadow out of it. Polished obsidian is a gorgeous block, but unfortunately it just shows no distinction at all because it's just solid black.
Yeah, that's true.
What's that?
My greatest masterpiece. My magnum opus. I can retire happy now. You may have to come see. It's inside, so nothing scary to deal with in the night.
Yeah, and I don't have a single weapon on me. I mean, I do have a bronze sword here. I'll come look.
Oh, I'm liking this, darling. That's looking good.
It's okay?
Yeah, that's pretty rocking.
I'm just winging it. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's what I do.
Duh.
I just wing it.
I'll
meet you out. I'll meet you in the back, Huck. We
Okay.
gotta go over to my shop.
I was gonna say I can get back here in like seconds if I go on a nice good run.
Right in front of the shop.
That is cool. What does that say? Dulak. I love it.
Dukia.
Dokia Inc. How in the hell did you do that?
That is a obsidian block, and then I placed one of the pattern quartz blocks on it and took away everything but the last layer, and then packed out the letters.
That's pretty cool. Dulkia Inc. It works out just perfect.
And then if I was really going to bother with it, what I do is I do the same facing on all four sides, taking down to the last layer, and I would alternate. So this would, here it starts with Dual on top, over here it would start with Kia on top, and then the next one going around would be Ink.
Yeah.
so that as you pass the sign, it would actually give you the full name.
Yeah. So Dulakaba Inc. We got a lot of bees around here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Have you walked the bee trail?
No.
This is where you'll be setting down skeps if you collect some bees over here.
Oh,
There's
okay.
like a dozen hives.
How do you? I'm not going to do it, but how do you collect from a hive anything?
Well, you can't collect from the hive. You've got to break the hive to get the materials. So normally you'll put down a straw dummy, break the hive, grab the stuff, and then lead them to the straw dummy, and they'll attack the dummy instead of attacking you.
Okay. That's interesting.
But this goes all the way around the backside of the pond with just tons of beehives as we go along.
Yeah, I see that. Ooh, what are those?
Oh,
Eminent Prince.
Yes, we added in the new stuff. Those are some of the new flowers that were added by the couple of mods that were put in.
I like
so
that.
There's desert plants and there's lakeside plants.
Yeah, I haven't seen those yet.
Well, let's go around the bee trail, and I know there's a couple of them back here. That's the Eminent Prince, but then we've got the others elsewhere. But as you can see, many beehives.
Oh yeah.
Many happy bees. But yeah, Ereketh took and found those, and she placed them around there.
Yeah.
Most of them are in the front, though.
Yep. That's what I was going to say, is if we come out front, you can see the rest of the other plants.
I think you got a butt munch somewhere close.
Yeah. So this is a berry lineal. And depending on which block you place them in, they'll either place just as the plant or they'll place with the stone as well.
That's weird.
And desert plants you have to harvest with a shovel. You cannot just break them.
Okay.
So like the berry lineal is a desert plant, so that has to be harvested with the shovel. But then there's peasant green.
More
These little white flowers here.
Yeah.
And then of course you've seen the Eminent Prince. And then off over here. Oh, where's the queen, my dear?
I put it over at Jeff's.
Oh, okay. Well, let's head over this way, because there's a couple more things to see. If Jimmy still has his cactus collection going over here. Yeah. So these are new cactus that are added in by the mod.
Nice.
Barrel cactus.
Is that as big as they get, or do they get like huge?
I think that's
their size.
Yeah, I think that's as big as they get. This is Jimmy's place over here, and I think we should be able to just kind of go. Well, actually, we'll probably have to go through his place. But yeah, Ereketh was coming over here putting barrel cactuses down. Just to harass him. But go through his back door here. And that should get us over to Jeff's. I thought he had a gate going out, but maybe he doesn't.
It's kind of hard. It's easy. His place is like a maze.
Yeah.
He's got free-range chickens and all over the place too.
Here, go ahead, hop over on that dirt block, and I'll just pick it back up again.
Okay. Apparently, he has free-range goats too.
Yeah. Let's see, somewhere over here. Ah, yeah, there it is. Over by the waterfall here.
That's girlfriend sheep.
Yeah, right up here.
This curlicue thing?
Yeah, this is the Queen of Lake.
Oh gosh. That is odd looking.
Yeah. So that's one of the waterside plants. So we've got lakeshore plants and we've got desert plants that have been added in. So
Is it real
this is the
far to...
waterfall. Jeff built this whole water feature. He dug it and filled it, going all the way back up the hill here behind your place.
Yeah, I know. I found out the hard way that... Because I was using it to get through, and I didn't know it, but there was a wolf in it.
Oh,
Oh, looks like there's a... That's where the wolf was. Where that
yeah.
hole is. Well, how do I get out of here?
We come around this way.
Oh.
We can just circle around the end of the whole works going this way.
It looks like he's getting ready to build some more that way, too.
Yeah.
He's got quite the build.
Yep. And of course, this is Jester's Mead Hall over here.
Yeah,
It's coming along real nice.
Last time I saw it, he was still working on the roof. Is he still working on the roof?
He got the roof done.
I told him he was pretty darn ambitious. Good God.
Yeah.
That is seriously big.
Yeah.
Jeez. Hello. Is this for, like, the king sit up here with his throne or whatever?
Oh, and these are tallow candles. These are the...
Tallow candles? Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot use those to make lanterns.
You cannot use them to make lanterns, but you can put up to 9 of them on a square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the new plants that were added in by the last batch mods.